What do you like to play?
Pokemon!
Pokemon, 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 Pokemon. What do you like to play?
Pokemon!
Pokemon, 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 Pokemon. You see?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Batmon bringing you a UU match against Jackkkkkkk3 from the Quid Zat. Let's get started. I'm gonna lead off with Claydol. He's got his Miltank out there, gonna toxic me, gonna cripple me right away. But I get my Stealth Rock up, so it's not too bad because Stealth Rock is the best move in the game. So I'm gonna switch out my Terracotta right here, going to Snooki because Snooki can take anything that this Miltank wants to throw at me, and it decides to throw me up in the air to do exactly 100 damage. But I can take those all day. Goes for his own Stealth Rock as I go for Toxic because, you know, walls need to be toxic, except for my walls because I don't have a Hill Beller. But if he does have Hill Bell, I'll force him to use it. But it does not, apparently, and Seismic Toss is not going to do enough at all. Even if he got a crit, it would still only do 100 damage because he can't get crits. That was a joke, ha ha ha. Anyway, roar him out to his Arcanine. I know the close combat is coming my way, so I gotta switch out of there, go into my Hex Girl to take the close combat, and I take it beautifully because it does not affect me because I am a ghost. And I overprotect right here and go for the Hidden Power Fighter, thinking that Miltank was going to want to come in, but that's not the case, and it's going to take me out with Flare Blitz. And I get to see what kind of item it has, so, you know, it's not too big of a waste. So I see it has Life Orb, so he's probably running a more standard Arcanine than I have on my team. So I'm going to go on my Heracross, bait him to go for a extreme speed because, you know, most Heracross are scarfed. He does go for it. I make a good play, go into Empoleon to take it and kill him. Oh, he kind of kills himself off with his own Life Orb, so that worked out pretty well for myself. And that's a pretty big threat out of the way. Arcanine and UU is pretty devastating. So Flygon's in here. Blech. Excuse me, but oh Jesus Christ! Sorry, I had a burp there. And Earthquake is pretty obvious, so Tingla is probably the best option to take that, and it does nothing to me. But I don't want to go straight away for the Sleep Powder because I know he has the Poison Miltank, which won't be affected. So I just go for Knockoff if he wants to bring in something else. Just make something even worse. So now it's a Poison Miltank without any leftovers, so it's pretty much just dead weight. And Seismic Toss, still going to do 100 damage. And I'm just going to go for a Rapid Spin because he doesn't have a Ghost type. And I want to get rid of those Stealth Rocks. So another Seismic Toss, going to bring me down to 84. And Rapid Spin, there you go. Get rid of the Stealth Rock. So he has a couple of options here. He can either go for Milk Drink, which I was pretty sure he's going to go for. And I didn't want to give him a free Milk Drink and just switch into something else because I want this Miltank to die. So I go for Earth Power this turn to do as much damage as I can. And I'm going to live the poison damage at 24, I think, right? Yes. And I know that a Seismic Toss or Stealth Rock is coming, so I go into Arcanine to take either of them. I mean, I wouldn't really take any damage Stealth Rock as soon as I switched in. But he does go for it, and if he's running some weird set with max speed Miltank, because Miltank does have 100 base speed, it would outspeed me. So I go for the extreme speed, and there you go. That's a dead Miltank. So I pretty much go into my Claydol as fodder now, but it goes for Volt Switch. It's like, alright, cool, it has Volt Switch, and I get hurt by poison, so I'm just like, okay, whatever move he wants to go for next is going to take me out. But no, he switches out, so I know that thing is probably choice specs due to, you know, he already has a choice Scarf Flygon. And I was kind of thinking to go into that to dodge the Earth Power, but either way, he goes into Zapdos, hit it with the super effective Ice Beam, and I'm going to live the toxic damage So, yeah, this Claydol that was supposed to be death fodder is actually doing some work. And watch, look at this. Predicted roost. Gonna go for that earth power to not take it out, but bring it down super, super low. That was so awesome. I was just like, come on. Go for it. Go for the roost. You know you want to roost. And he did, so I get a pretty nice chunk of damage off on it. So I can just go into my combo breaker here to extreme speed because it didn't have leftovers, so it's most likely an offensive variant with life orb, and extreme speed was the safest option. So Mew's out here now. Arcanine did his job, so extreme speed's going to do a decent chunk, I have to say. Adamant life orb, extreme speed, you know, pretty good set. And Volt Switch is going to take me out, but I do get the switch advantage because he killed me and he has to switch out. And pretty sure he's just going to go to Flygon anyway, which he does do indeed. So I got TehBatmon to take any kind of hit he wants to throw at me. And U-turn is still not going to do anything to me. I mean, it's super effective, but I mean, it's only 70 base power. It's not even stab or anything, so yeah. Sleep Powder misses, and that really sucks because, you know, Sleep Powder missing always sucks. Ice Beam, I was thinking more or less Psychic, but I'll take an Ice Beam. I don't really care. Ice Beam's good. So you can take Ice Beams all day. Flygon comes out here now. Predictions again. Ice Beam. Goodbye, Flygon, forever. I was pretty sure Ice Beam could take out Mew anyway. But, you know, Flygon out of the way, that's oh, well, that's, you know, that's good for me. It's excellent for me to do that, to get rid of one of his Pokemon, because it's always good for me. But it's good for him here too, because he goes for Earthquake and it gets rid of my Pokemon, which is bad for me, but good for him. So yeah, enough of that though. Earthquake is gonna take me out, and he does get a speed boost, but no worries. Batmon's gonna save the day, take a crunch like it's nothing, and just Giga Drain away. So, bye-bye a Chapeau. I mean, Tangela can pretty much wall all the sets except for the, I'm guessing like a Specs Sharpedo with Ice Beam. But I don't think anyone's, well, probably someone's run it. I don't say anyone's never run that, but it's very rare. Anyway, Ice Beam is going to take out Tangela because this thing is Specsed. But no worries, I still got that big horn. That Heracross and Night Slash is going to finish the game. So, great game, Jackkkkk3. How many Ks? I don't really know. But, great game, man. Rate, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the top plays. Hello and welcome to Batmon's top plays of the game. Alright guys, we're going to start off this top plays with my Mismagius and against his Arcanine. And it's Hidden Power Fighting, not Hidden Power Fire. I don't know why I said fire in the narration, but I overpredict, go for that. And he makes a good prediction, stays in, and just takes my Mismagius out. And it was pretty scary because I didn't really have anything to take on this Arcanine that would appreciate a hit. So I have to play around it in this next play. I go into my Heracross, which is pretty much Scarf, which I let him know that, so I can switch out, go back out into my Empoleon, baiting him to go for the extreme speed, which I do, and he does go for the extreme speed. I take that rather nicely, and that is a dead Arcanine due to his Life Orb. So that's a big threat out of the way. Play number 3, probably my favorite out of all the top plays. Go in on a Volt Switch from a Specs Mew. So I force him to switch out here. Go for the Ice Beam. Gonna hit the Zapdos. Gonna bring it down fairly low with an Ice Beam. But you don't make the top plays for Ice Beams. You don't make the top plays for just, you know, Ice Beaming Zapdoses. You make the top plays for predicting Roost and going for the Earth Power. That, my friends, is how you go into the top plays. So there you go, Claydol. Just racking up some more damage. Play number 4 pretty much just seals the deal with the game. he's going to go into his Flygon. I predict that. And go for the Ice Beam, killing it one shot. Flygon was pretty much the only threat I had left, or he had left on his team. So, yeah, guys, that's it for the top plays for now. Be sure to leave a like and a comment. Have a great day.